This is Ling Chi, brush painting for beginners from Oriental Art Supply. Today we're going to do a side view of Poppy. As this channel is addressed mostly to the beginners, so we're going to use very simple materials, and then also very budget friendly. And today we'll feature a new batch of cotton paper we just got. It's very versatile, beginner friendly, because the moisture is easy control, but it still gives very good colors. And then the color I am using is our Chinese watercolor Bright Light family. And then the color I have is red, carmine, rouge, yellow, mid yellow with indigo, and then white in here. These two are the one that I've been just using as a mixing area, so they have a little bit green and a little bit red there. So actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is two color, mid yellow and indigo. So again, red, carmine, rouge, white, mid yellow with indigo. And the brush, I'm using one brush for the whole thing. And this is my favorite flower brush right now for the medium sized flower. Is Lotus Petal brush. You can use the pre-flow, pre-large flow, or your large flow. So one brush, you don't need to have two brushes because mostly are big strokes. And so this particular one I'm using is Lotus Petal. So let's get started. The example one that I did was on the Xuan AO. So if you don't have the new cotton that available, you can use any of the Xuan paper you know how to control the moisture with. But if you are beginner struggling with the moisture control, give it a try, our newest cotton paper. All right. So I'm rinsing my brush off and stroke it dry. And then I'm loading the white with a little bit this mixing color, which is carmine with a red and with a little rouge. So, but you know, because it's the mixing dish, so the color is very light. So the first stroke, so I have this as a guide. So then I have what they call S-shaped stroke up. And then loading more white, and I'm rinsing off the tip. And then with the little bit red in the mixture. And then I have from the middle of here, then I have another stroke. And then add a small stroke to make the shape more interesting. And maybe a little bit longer stroke on this side to make this thing wider. And then on the other side, I'm having a little stroke to elongate the whole shape. And then I'm going to use my tip, dip into my rouge, so it's pretty strong. So this is the center of my flower. All right, and then just a little bit what is left over, and then add another stroke from the side. Okay, and then on this side, I'm going to have another darker color. So I redip the rouge. Okay, then I rinse the tip. So now I want a lighter color. So I rinse the brush off and load with yellow again. Oh, I'm sorry, white. And rinse the tip off. Add a little bit loose red, light red. So I'm doing going here, and then make sure that I have enough on this other side. So you can see the top is in and out. I don't have a flat top, so this pretty much finished my flower. So, and then I'm going to do a bud, a bud right underneath here. So I just used my brush and I didn't even rinse it off, and I'm loading some green. So I'm a little bit below this with so this is my bud, and then this is the stem to support the flower. So I'm going from the center of the flower, which is right here, and going through the bud and follow it up. And then on the, and I have another stem is following, is the bud stem. So I'm going here. Try to connect this two together. All right, so then this is the poppy. I hope you have fun. We'll see you next time. We'll use the same paper, do a landscape to show the versatility of the landscape.